Hello and welcome to another one podcast.
We have a Patreon. It's one of the best Patreons in the game.
By best, it's more of us.
Hundreds of hours of content. There's specials on there.
Three
specials. 2 live shows. It's one of the best Patreons around. You won't regret it. Sign up. £3 a month. That's all it fucking is.
I can't promise you it's one of the best or the most valuable, but if you enjoy us,
I think it is.
It's the only way to guarantee this carries on.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So
Genuinely.
It's up to you. Would you like this podcast to carry on? If the answer to that question is yes, then why not part with 75p a week by signing up to our Patreon?
Patreon.com/another one podcast. Sign up to it. You don't even have to enjoy the content that's on there.
You don't even have to watch it.
No.
Just
sign up.
75p a week,
yeah,
so that you get your public episode every week, guaranteed. Because if it drops below a certain level, it will stop.
75p a week.
The minute this costs us money again, it's gone.
Yeah, and it's
barely even.
So, please,
for the love of God,
yeah, please. Now it's beyond a joke. Now there's only one podcast that needs the money, and that's ours. We're absolutely brassic, and we've got the most outgoings, like dependents.
Another one.
Hello everyone, welcome to another one podcast with me, Simon Wozniak, Rob Thomas.
What's happening?
Episode 174,
I think.
174.
I think.
And joining us today is another one Hall of Famer.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
Nicholson.
You think?
One of the only few girls we know. We don't have Hall of Famers. It's a joke.
You are?
We don't have Hall of Famers.
No, I didn't think you did.
No, I just think every guest now I'm going to introduce as a Hall of Famer.
Oh, that's even for the
That's
not
it.
been on
Just, yeah. It's a
them.
new thing I've started. Yeah, I didn't tell. I haven't run it past them yet. But what I do with the intros, he does with the Monzo. So that's the payoff.
That's how that works.
So
are you at Monzo?
Yeah.
Oh, I love my Monzo card. I've just paid it off.
Only for the business, not for anything else.
Oh, I have a person. I have a Monzo Flex and a Monzo.
Oh no, I'm a grower.
Well, you say.
No, we also have a Barclays account.
Right, so.
How many you got? How many banks? Fucking hell.
2 personal.
Yeah.
But Monzo, I've got.
Don't have to give it away if you want. Guard up at all times.
Oh, yeah,
if you want to protect your bank accounts, yeah.
Well, how are they gonna get me bank account?
No, it's not whether they get your details. It's just that
if they know,
he wouldn't like people knowing how many accounts he's got.
He's nuts.
Exactly.
He's fucking insane.
He's
no.
He's letting you
You
know.
have the paranoia of a man that like works the mafia.
Yeah.
You've got the paranoia of someone that holds secrets.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Well, I've got a closed book on.
Yeah, you have the paranoia of someone who lives the life like me.
Yeah.
Who has no paranoia. He really should.
Yeah. You should.
Every time I'm opening this water, it's going everywhere.
Yeah, they're not the best bottles. Like,
You're moaning about the bottles of water we have now.
hang on. Let's not. We'll start that. We'll talk about the Patreon. Do you want to sit on the Patreon as well if you want? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, public. Yeah.
No.
Wouldn't put you through a Patreon unannounced.
You've done that to me before.
Yeah, you've done a Patreon.
Yeah, that's because you want the
before,
lift, probably. You have to hang around, so you might as well jump on it.
So true.
Are you looking smart?
Oh, thank you. You're not.
Yeah, she had to go at me hair off camera.
Oh, yeah, by the way, off camera, Kay also referenced was his hair.
I just think it's.
Go on.
Do you know?
Save it. Go on.
Do you know we got a haircut for your podcast?
What? Did you get a hit? Oh, did you?
Right. Now, there's the stories behind this.
Sorry, I need to manoeuvre this because it's doing my head in.
So I got a haircut.
No, that's also wrong.
For you. Just you fiddle around with it while I explain. So I got a haircut because I want.
Twist up and
what
down,
I've been doing now is I've been monitoring my appearance
Right.
via the podcast medium
Okay.
to see what look I prefer and that. And obviously, if I go to do another podcast, I get a new angle and a new way of looking at myself.
Okay.
So I did it for Have a Word, and then I did it for your one. But your one, I didn't get it cut in any way because I said to him about growing it.
Right.
And it's too much to go into, but I was thinking about growing it again. No.
I'm going to say no.
Why?
I said no as well.
I just think it's better shorter.
But I think people outside Liverpool are encouraging of them growing it.
Why?
Ew.
Well, Alfie was saying to grow it, wasn't he? Did we discuss with Alfie?
No, I don't think
We
so.
had one of the guests we've had said grow it, and I was thinking,
Yeah,
Really?
but that's because
maybe
Alfie's
it's a
got long
scouse,
hair.
maybe it's a scouse thing the way I was
Well,
like.
no, Alfie's got long hair, so I think he just assumes everyone else will also look as good with long hair.
No.
No, we say it's
Rude. I think I am. I said this to Rowan and everything. Like, I think I am probably short back and sides. That's what I am. But I don't know. I think I could probably lean
In
more.
personality.
Well, just what you are. You know what I mean?
I identify as short back and sides.
Yeah, you are what you are. So I don't know.
Have you been punching people as well?
No, I've just got chapped. Happens to me. Seasonal.
Got chapped hands.
Yeah. I bare knuckle now, okay? To get me thrills, I do. I do.
You all right?
Stop
Bare
robberies.
knuckling.
Bare knuckle fighting and long hair.
I would believe that, like, I would believe it.
What if I started bare knuckle?
No, you're a shit house, but, like...
Also, you've got loads of grey in your beard.
It's just because it's longer, so you can see it.
What's happened? Why are we both growing our
I'm getting
hair?
grey as well.
I'm just...
Mine, yeah, the not seen poking out.
I'm just too lazy.
Oh, there's some
to
greys.
I quite like that, though.
I like it longer as well.
No, I like the grey.
Oh, yeah. The seasoning. Yeah.
Yeah.
The salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how it lived,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. I like it as well.
Yeah. You look, I like that. So it's a yes for you.
Thank you.
Needs improvement.
Why?
Requires
I'm gonna keep it. Gonna grow it. I might have to get some maintenance
I
done,
just
but I'm
don't think
gonna.
I like long hair.
No, I don't.
Come on,
I
man.
don't think. Oh, I do actually. Sometimes I do. I don't know. It depends, doesn't it?
Really fit, man.
Yeah.
If you got a good body, just look good. Like bald men look great with like ripped.
I don't like the long hair look, really.
No.
Must be a very specific person.
Yeah.
For me, I just, as a general note, I just think
Yeah,
it
you
looks
Like medium hair or
You
long
look like
hair?
Thor, and you're like, oh.
no, it just looks unkempt. Like
Medium or long? Because this is like probably this is probably short in the hairdressing
it's long
world.
for you.
Yeah, it's long for me, but short in the hairdressing world.
In the salon world, yeah.
Yeah. Medium length hair is long.
The way we're successful in the podcast world, but in reality.
Yes.
Well, obviously, 'cause you're a broadcaster, aren't you?
Yeah.
You saw that clip, didn't you? You saw that clip with Simon.
Have you noticed?
Not what's wrong with being funny.
Yeah.
By the way, since you started calling yourself broadcaster, so they have a word now.
What do you mean?
Do they?
Call themselves broadcasters. I noticed that. I was like, yeah, you can't have it. You can't,
Yeah.
can't have
Can't
not.
have
Yeah, the hairdressing
Not-
sketch.
Oh yeah, the
That was
hairdresser sketch. That was a lovely day.
It was a big,
That was
big,
brilliant.
big load here, wasn't it?
Yeah. Me
Assemble
being
the
a-
Avengers.
literally Avengers
The
Assemble.
Avengers
yeah.
of the Northwest sketch scene.
Katie's face in that was absolutely class. We look like Sabrina Carpenter. It was fucking class. Hayley's brilliant. She's got like hair is that magician. It was fucking. I could not stop laughing at that. That was brilliant.
Commitment.
The absolute commitment to the bit. Honestly. How are we both?
We're all right.
What's with the smart attire?
Oh, I've had a meeting in London this morning. So
Mike
I
Knowles
In London?
Mike Knowles in London today.
who?
Yeah. Just asked him to come on the pod.
Oh.
I only asked Mike, and that's it, innit? I asked Mike and Mike Osborne, and they go, "We got no bites."
Hang on.
Go on.
You sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
You asked other people before me. Hurtful.
No. I asked you
to
which
come on
means
with
You
you.
always you
Which
never
means
asked me
To
to
come
do
on
it.
with you.
It means you're the only person. Which means you're the only person that matters. Because I've asked you. Because Wozniak doesn't. Do you think I trust him to actually?
No.
ask?
I asked Brennan on Thursday.
I know he won't. Like you know. So
I asked Brennan on Thursday.
I love Brennan.
I asked Mike today, and I asked Mike Osborne. What more do
You
you
hold
want?
Mike Osborne in a higher regard than me.
No, just
Thank
who
you.
I asked.
apparently he wants to do porn. That's what Wozniak said.
Mike Osborne wants to do porn.
I've heard a rumor that he may want to do OnlyFans or porn.
Right.
But that's me.
OnlyFans?
That's me speaking out of turn there. I don't know because I don't like to say anything. That if let Mike come on.
Yeah. Explain that
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, don't want to say anything that someone
What-
said.
Important, man.
Just with an agent. That's all. Just yeah. I don't really know what I can say or what I can't say. Really. I mean, it could lead to nothing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a job interview. You just- you
Acting
don't
or
know.
what side of the?
All of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
You ever had a meeting?
Me?
Yeah.
I got it through
Oh,
the
no.
through the tour. It's not. They
Yeah.
haven't. It's through the tour, but they've got a comedy division. So yeah. But I don't
okay.
know whether. I feel like now I've mentioned it on here, it won't happen. Now that I've said it, I'm jinxing myself.
Or who's the agent?
I'm excited you've had a meeting. I've never
Oh,
had
I
a meeting.
don't say.
I've never had a meeting. Mate.
You can have a meeting if you
Well,
want.
as I said, it came from.
I think the only
it
times I have
came
meetings is
from
when
the-
something's fucked up. Yeah.
They came to see the show, and then it
Oh, that's good.
led in from that. Yeah. But yeah, so I stayed there last night, and then I had the meeting this morning, and then was on the train back, and yeah, and this is literally on my way home. So I thought I'd pop in and see me lads.
Oh, we're delighted.
Check on your hair.
Your pod's dead.
How long?
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. No, you went in my hair.
I I'm sorry. To anyone who's watching on YouTube,
It's not dead. It's not. It's not dead.
You went in on my hair.
It's not dead though, is it? It's asleep. It's asleep.
It's just timing.
Well, I felt bad because someone screenshotted me that they were like, "Oh, Rob, I think I've put you in it," because they messaged Kay in DMs.
Oh yeah.
And was like, "Heard your pod's dead." And Kay was like, "Who said that? When did he say that?" And I was like, "Fucking hell."
To be fair, when they said that you'd mentioned it on here, and oh, that's okay, that's fine.
No one's gonna see it. That's fine.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like, oh, that's not going to be, you know, anything that you wouldn't say to me.
Oh no, she's on the Patreon. So someone wrote in, "Lads, congratulations, you've beat another one." That's news, because that's what that was going to be at one point.
Beat another one.
Big list of
podcasts
we've outlived.
You know what? It was obviously really, really growing and stuff. It's just timing wise. At the minute, we're just Hat's having the baby, and yeah, it's.
I was messaging you saying I enjoyed it like a soap opera, wasn't it? That last episode.
Yeah, you were texting me commentary watching the last episode.
Yeah.
He was
like, the row one or the
the
one with the announcement.
When we said
the announcement, yeah.
He was asking for updates, and
I got bored and turned it off.
Which is completely honestly fair.
I just give views when she cries again.
Too much emotion.
Yeah.
Too much emotion in it for me.
I cry all the time. I'm such a crier.
Yeah.
It's gotten worse with age. So much worse with age.
I knew you were going to cry on that last one, so I thought she's going to cry here.
Yeah, and then I cried on the very on the last one we did. We put like 5 minutes at the end just saying like thank you and whatever. And I had to literally say to Hattie, right, you speak now, because I couldn't speak.
Wow.
Because it was too thingy. But no, it's obviously Hat is obviously growing a human, which I've heard is quite a big thing. So
they make the most out of it, like.
Fuck off.
No, they do, like pregnant women.
Yeah, they're growing a human.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
do you reckon you'd cry if
you're literally built for it?
If we left, what do you reckon our last episode would be like?
I reckon it'd be the most peaceful.
Yeah.
The calmest episode we've had. Like, oh, thank fuck for it.
Yeah.
Just to
do you reckon be that toxic? We'd get back together and do it again. We'd have one last go, and then you know what? Let's try it again.
I think before we quit, we'd end up dragging Kay or someone into it with us, being like, "We get a woman, we get someone less toxic and brighten the mood a little bit."
Of course, free agent now.
And then we drag you down, probably. Yeah.
Free agent.
Staunton's our MC for our comedy night.
What?
Staunton's going to be the MC for our comedy night we're putting on.
You're having a comedy night?
No, I got stopped in it. I texted him. He said absolutely not. So
me?
Yeah.
No, but Staunton does it. I'll be fine with that.
I'm confused. So you want to do a comedy night?
So I suggested putting on a Sunday afternoon,
right?
Comedy, just basically a new material show. Just make just something else, because at the moment Hot Water has got such a monopoly on comedy that there's no real decent nights anymore. You can run on to try some stuff and fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, so I said there needs to be another night. Said that you don't have to fight Hot Water. We'll just do it at Hot Water, but like on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Brand it with our pods and our pod thing if we want to. We said, and have you seen Andrew Menton and Bemmy? They've been putting out loads of clips of like them two on stage together. I said we can do a bit of that.
We've got 2 clips of us on stage.
Double MCing, like at the start.
Nice.
And then in the second half, one of us can get up and do some new stuff. And then we'll just have other acts like trying stuff and doing stuff.
My idea was that Staunton does the MC.
He said, absolutely not. I don't want to do any more work.
I sit there with a passive income.
And then said to Staunton, can you do it? And then we can do it then.
That's ridiculous. If you're going to do it, you do it together. Grow up. Grow up and do it. I've never seen you MC.
I was going to ask you something then.
What?
I forgot.
Great podcasting.
So London, good, fun. There's something else I was going to say. Are you crying during this pod? No, that's all right. Oh yeah, you crying.
I do think that comedy night's a nice idea though.
So do I.
I think it's a lovely idea.
What?
Well, I spoke to Binty and he was like, "Oh no, I need to get that back. I will be getting that back." Whereas local acts can just jump on again.
Well, you said they've still got the Sunday night, haven't they? But I suppose now people
Sunday
travel for it,
too
don't
easy,
they?
and then it's like Sunday
They travel for it. Do you know what? Easy as in like easy rooms.
Yeah, you don't have to 4 open spots. You're gonna smash it no matter your materials goes on.
Do you know what I did the other week? I opened on the Sunday because I was I'm only around the corner, aren't I? And it was a weird room. Like Danny Mac MC'd, and it was just one of them weird rooms.
Yeah.
And I literally walked past him as he was going towards me to bring me on, and we just you share that look of.
In the barn. In the barn.
No, theatre 2.
Oh.
And it was just a rough one.
Oh, great
So
gig. How many was in?
It was like awful.
That's good then, that, because you want it to be tough.
Yeah, it was fine. It was like it was fine, but it was just one of them where you're like, oh god, this is a bizarre little room.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was but yeah, I always think if Danny struggles, then I'm like, oh, it's the room's fault. And so I'm like, oh, it's the room's fault. It's the room's fault. But no, London was lovely. Thank you.
So you just down there for the meeting, or did you have theatre down there as well?
No. I went down last night, had dinner with my old... Do you want to hear something mental?
Yes, always.
So,
don't care if we know
basically, anyone that's seen A Bit Much Babe will know my theory of that I'm living in a simulation.
You think I'm
living in a simulation.
Very main character of you.
No. Right, yeah, but no. But the simulation is only in regards to one area of my life.
Men.
Yeah. Well, men love life, right? Because it's getting to a point now where it's just a little bit ridiculous. Like some of you couldn't write the shit. So, most recently, I won't go into the full story because one, it's boring and not funny. But
please do. It's perfect.
I'm not going yet. Please, we want that.
No,
it's perfect.
Because we also don't hear enough about people's love.
But also, because
we're two very long-term relationships. You don't hear love life stuff.
Does the simulation not mean that we're all in a simulation, though?
No, I think someone's writing my love life.
She thinks she's Bridget Jones.
No.
But not.
I think there's an argument that we are all in a simulation.
Yeah, obviously that's a given argument.
But whoever's in control of my love life, is either like the fucking a BAFTA award-winning writer, or they're on LSD. Like I don't know.
Come on, let's put this to test. Let's put this writer on blast.
How mental is this?
Perfect chance, by the way. Two long-term relationship men here you could seek advice from, rather than the single women that you've been seeking advice from.
Okay,
who could be wrong.
Listen. Love and respect you both. Really do.
Yeah.
Would not go to you for advice on my love life.
No,
that's a mistake.
Absolutely
you
not.
Potentially more than you.
Yeah.
But
leave me well alone.
I don't.
You must be doing something right.
No, go on.
You must be doing something right. No. I mean, sleeping in separate beds and stuff, I understand that. Yeah. But that's,
I'm just a nice guy, though, aren't I? Go on.
I'm not doing this again.
Okay, go on.
I'm a nice guy.
Go on, let's go into your one then.
I just think you could be in a circle getting bad advice from women who also.
Well, let's just listen to the story.
Circle of bad advice.
Right, let's listen.
Things just keep happening.
Right, let's listen to this.
Tell us your latest one.
So loads of random shit keep happening. But basically, an ex of mine from a very long time ago who will put it succinctly.
How long were you together?
5 years, on and off. 5 years.
All right, we'll count that.
Who, again, putting it wasn't very nice to me. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, slowly but surely, I haven't thought or heard of this person for a very long time. Getting the odd little message. I'm getting family members following me. It's all just a bit weird. Then, how mad is this? So I lived in London.
Yeah.
With my friend Kate, who obviously met down there, lovely. And then
shout out Kate. And yesterday,
she was like, just stay with me. Whenever you come down, you can stay with me. And I was like, unreal, lovely. I go down, and she was like, obviously you're gonna have to sit on the couch because the person who's in your room now, not a problem. So like, why, whatever. And she goes, oh, she's a performer. She's in a certain show.
Yeah.
And her name's Lisa. Let's say Lisa. And I went, it's not Lisa such and such. And she went, yeah. How do you know her? It's that ex-boyfriend's girl who he left. He left her for me.
He left her for you?
He left her for me back when we were kids. This person...
So she's Scouse?
She's from the outskirts.
Right.
But she's very posh. She's from more your way. Very, very posh. And she genuinely she tried to like ruin my life. She's older than me as well. They're both older than me. I was a baby. Yeah. I was groomed.
Can you tell me where they're from and then I'll just bleep it?
It's Crosby.
Oh, okay.
That was a given. Come on.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Really, no? Could have been further on.
Posher by your ends. It was always going to be...
Could have
how
been right
mental
close.
is that? The fact of all of the amount of people that are in the world...
It is weird, yeah.
but also at this time and when it's all starting to creep back up again. And
but why is it all like so?
But nothing to do with me.
Has there been any contact between you and
they got in touch with me?
Saying,
this big long. They've started therapy and they're sorry and blah, blah,
So
blah.
you both. So her flatmate has also been with the boy you were with.
Yeah, but
she was the ex. So Kay broke them up.
But it wasn't just like that.
And did you see each other when you were there?
No, thank Christ.
That would that would have been so.
I'd died. I'd have been like,
As your flatmate told her that, guess who stayed there?
She said her friend was staying. She didn't say it was me.
Wow.
Right.
And I've said, don't tell her.
That's great.
Yeah.
But isn't that? And literally, I said to Kate, I was like, this is another episode of my simulation that I'm living in.
That does, yeah, I understand where you come from.
Fucking mental. Of all of the people, you're performers in London as well. Because you have to, she advertised the room on like it's like a group on Facebook for like, I don't know what it's for like creatives and stuff. And of all the people, this girl is living in my old room. It's not the first time we slept in the same bed, but you know. But like when we were kids, like she tried to like ruin my life. Like she tried to like.
We did steal a fella.
Yeah, but it didn't. But I was being groomed. It's not my fault. I was the victim as well.
Yeah, I'm not saying you wasn't a victim as well. But I'm saying like you can't.
That's what I couldn't get it. She called me a working class slut. I was 16.
I was gonna say something.
Again,
Yeah.
I don't know. You're 16, you stole someone's man. That's slutty behaviour.
Maybe it was like if you're doing that at 16, what you might go on to be.
I didn't steal him.
You knew he was in a relationship.
Nothing happened while they were together.
You knew he was in a relationship.
Yeah, we were all in a mutual friendship.
And you were very open about it going elsewhere.
Oh, you had a friendship group together?
We kept it quiet, but
but you knew it was going somewhere.
I was 16. I was so.
I'm not blaming you, but what I'm saying is, working class love
she was 18.
Feels justified.
Grow the fuck up. Get on with yourself. Get on with your life.
That is
feels justified.
Have you told him that happened?
No, I don't speak to him.
I thought you said he'd messaged
you.
You
did not message back when he messaged you and said like.
Yeah, just was like, that's thanks.
That's nice though. He's been to therapy and he's like, I realise I treat you horribly.
There's more to it, but I'll tell you off pod.
So he's trying to get back with you again? No.
That was my initial thought.
Right.
But it wasn't that.
He might be an addict. He might be one of them. You know the thing you got
like 12 steps, like making amends.
Oh right, you got to reach out to people and right the wrongs.
Yeah, that's a mad thing that happened to me in the last 24 hours anyway.
That is weird. That is weird. That is mental. Like.
Absolutely mental. So I'm living in a simulation. That's my current obsession. And I'm also convinced everyone that I've ever been with is gay. That's another obsession of mine. Yeah, convinced.
Have you ever kissed a girl who's gay?
Kissed a girl who's gay?
Or done any? Yeah.
I told you when like I necked a girl in Merchants in a disco.
Right.
And like as you do when you're 14, fell in love.
Right.
Obviously.
Said something stupid.
Right.
And then she was a lesbian for the rest of the Merchants, and then met her again in Hugh Baird, and she'd stopped being a lesbian then when I think she thought she was rid of me.
Yeah.
Oh, so you made her into a lesbian?
I think so. Well, I don't.
Nice.
She was a lesbian for a bit.
No, you doing your bit for the LGBTQ community.
And then she was such a fit goth. And when I saw her again in Hugh Baird, she'd gone full goth, and she was so.
I do think it's mental how there are loads of like fit goth girls, but no fit goth men.
No, fit goth girls are into rock star looking like
a jacked goth,
like
muscular goth.
Tommy Lee was with Pamela Anderson, that sort of like that skinny looking. You know the kind of ones that have all got massive dicks because they've got nothing.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, but because got nothing to fight against. With like mine's fighting for its life.
Pete Davidson thing. I've read memes on this, and it wasn't that a lie. Ariana Grande made.
No, that was a joke he made.
Oh, he made the joke.
He made the joke saying, imagine he made a joke saying she's so smart that's a lie. So now every girl I ever sleep with, it's just going to be underwhelmed.
Yeah. So has he got a big dick or not?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but that was a joke he put out.
I imagine he does. He gives me the vibe.
Yeah. All guys like that have big dicks.
Yeah.
They're not. Think about the too skinny, so the knob just looks massive.
I know,
like
but
man's
what I'm
fighting
saying
against
is,
like the pubis man's fighting against.
I just thought with him,
for its life. Do you know
I thought she said that. She goes, his dick's massive, so that they're all expecting this big massive thing, and then they get in there.
It was a line of song, wasn't
it? It was in the Thank You Next video.
She looks in a bad way, man.
Oh, it looks poorly, doesn't she? God love her.
She lost too much weight, hasn't she?
Oh, she's beautiful.
Now she's not tanned. It's like she's white and lost weight.
Have you seen the film?
No.
What?
It's incredible.
Obviously, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it?
I really loved it.
I took me and Emily went, and Emily's not a massive fan of musical theatre. She's not really bothered by it. She only knew like one song from it, and that was because of Ugly Betty. Like, she didn't have any concept.
Yeah.
And we went, and she cried more than me, and I've never like felt so like proud. Like, I was like, and she, even to this, like now, we went to see it in. God, when did we go and see it? I got a while ago, and about once a week she says to me, "I just can't stop thinking about Wicked," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah,
Magical.
What is it? What story is it?
That scene where she's in the sky. And, it's like, it's a good shot.
Post all your things up in Formby.
Poster of Rita Sue and Bob too.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Duke Street Park, that little thing. You're not on it though.
No, I am on it. That's just not my body.
Yeah, you're not.
Is your face on it?
Yeah.
I haven't got out and looked at it. But I was and I'm like, where's Kay there?
You have to zoom in to see it.
So basically, what happened was I couldn't make a photo shoot because I was in London at the time, and I couldn't make it. And she was like, "I think we should have to use the old one that wasn't me."
Okay.
And I just photoshopped my face on it. And what's so funny is when it was on in St Helens, the way the doors. You've both been on my tickets. The way the doors are glass, aren't they? And so each door had a full length of each of us, and my full length one. And I just kept looking at it, going, "Oh, I'm gonna have to order Manjaro because I look fucking fit. I looked fit.
Really?
This little tiny fucking skinny thing. Oh, I mean, my hairline's there, which is a bit bizarre, but I am in it if you look close.
Oh, what they put you on like some? Oh wow,
because it's not my body.
Me, that.
So it's like a.
That was yeah. What would you do if they'd done that to you? If
what they put me on a slimmer body?
Yeah, but like someone who's ripped.
I'd probably just assume it was me. Pure narcissism.
Like, that's me.
That's what I look like. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's a shame.
But no, I am on there. But I don't think that's not Jake's body either. I don't think it's Jenna's. There's a couple of them that are.
Oh.
It's.
Well, I thought maybe you'd be doing one in Formby Little Theatre. I was going to go to that one.
You were going to go on your own?
Yeah.
We do need to go to one. We need.
No, I don't want to go. I didn't want to go to Bill. The Formby Little Theatre. I'd have gone there.
I want to go to one, but I just
Well, it's in Liverpool at the Olympia in April.
Okay.
Why have they not put Formby Little Theatre on it?
Because we did Southport, so that'd be absolutely pointless to do. Just finished in the Atkinson, yeah.
Yeah, no, come to do it. Yeah, but do a one-off one and just a little cheeky one in Formby on the way through.
Just so you don't have to do a commute.
You don't have to drive.
No, I just love to go to Formby Little Theatre and just get pissed on a Tuesday or something. I'd love that.
Just sit on your own and watch it.
Yeah.
But again, if you've seen the context of the show, you know how weird that is as well.
Why?
I get shagged in a car within the first 5 minutes.
Why is that weird? If I go and watch that on my own in the local theatre to support the local theatre.
It does feel a bit weird.
Why?
Because it's like you want to go to the smallest room possible.
Yeah, that's the best way to experience it.
Do you know what? I
ravaged in the car.
Really lovely man.
I imagine it's not that graphic.
It's not.
Your legs are out the window.
My legs are out the window, yeah. How do you know that?
Because I'm sure you've told me that before.
You've seen pictures, haven't you?
No, you've told me that before.
Right, okay.
Because I think you were on the podcast ages ago.
Yeah,
we were talking about...
Isn't it convertible?
I don't know.
I don't know
One I've seen is convertible.
But it's so funny when people come and see it. Because it is, you have them moments going, what the fuck am I doing? Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. But when we were at the Epstein last time, Callum Oakley came on the last show on his own, God love him. And I'll never forget, like, doing the show and all of these middle-aged women, and then just Callum sat there going, just blowing buzzing. It was the most mental sight. But every time, like, because Hayley Ellis has come to see it, Kate's been, I think got people coming to Liverpool as well.
Kate should have told me she was going. I got to go with Kate.
Well, she's going in April with Hat, and I think Brennan's coming as well. Oh, no. So, oh no.
Of course it is.
But yeah.
I don't know why I said like saying that.
It's just funny to say.
I love Brendan Reese.
Yeah. He got one of the Bros supports, didn't he? See that email? I was going to do it. I was going to do one. No, because I was at Last Laugh. So he was in City, he was in the other room, but he'd only sold like 500.
Right.
So I think they just thought, fuck it, we're not having the support this time.
Who's this?
Bros. The only way I know of them was they did that documentary,
which was great.
Yeah, which everyone says was one of the funniest things ever. I didn't actually know who they were.
No, neither did I. But the documentary was great. I remember.
I'm really glad you brought a documentary because I'd like to talk about something.
Oh, go on, then.
that I've already mentioned on my podcast. However, I just feel like I want to talk about it on every single platform. Have you watched the Boyzone documentary?
No, but
It's
I'd quite like to.
thing.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Oh, I'll watch it tonight. Maybe get.
Is it the one where thingy comes out looking a cunt?
Louis Walsh.
Louis Walsh.
Yeah, that's why I want to watch it. Yeah.
Man.
Is he?
Oh my god.
Is he
Fucking scrotum. Horrible, horrible man.
Who'd have thought it? Eh?
Horrible, horrible little man.
Isn't it one of the ones where you get when you knew what you were signing up to? Then?
I don't think so. It's not.
I haven't watched the issue, so like.
No, like you wouldn't like. So one of the things he did was when he told. So he admits that he sold the press fake stories just to keep them in the press.
Yeah.
And one of them was he told them that they'd been in a plane crash, but what he didn't think to do was tell their families that this wasn't true. And it's not like now where
That's a mistake.
it's not a mistake.
He didn't tell me he died, or did he just tell me he'd been in a plane crash?
Yeah, but okay. So imagine you have an.
By the way, is this a one-off one, or has it got parts to it? How long is it?
3 parts.
3 parts. Right, I might watch that tonight and get.
Oh my god,
drunk.
it's absolutely class.
Get drunk watching Louis.
Well, I've got no Instagram anymore, have I? So I've
Yeah,
just
got
got.
no Instagram.
Oh, I think I've kicked myself out of it, and I can't get back in. So my career's dead. So
Kicked yourself out your Instagram.
I think so. I panicked. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I just panicked and started logging out, and then I can't get back in now. And then it's been a nightmare. But anyway, it's by the by. Who gives a fuck?
What?
What I'm trying to say though is,
I can't remember what made me think of it. I can't remember what made me think of this. But I did think the other day I've seen nothing of you on Instagram. I've seen no mental stories.
Yeah, dead and done now, bro. So it's quite freeing actually when you realise everything's been.
I reckon he could get back into it in a second.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's too much of a
yeah.
to do it. Like I have thought a couple of times, should I just say to him, I'll log you back into it.
Well, hang on.
And I just thought no, because no way he's going to give up any information.
But also,
it's got to be saved on your phone.
It's not even that. It's you need to switch over. Well, Patreon. What we talk? Oh, the documentary, right? Okay. So Louis Walsh faked the report. He's just trying. He should have maybe. Oh yeah, I should have told the families first. That's a mistake.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to it.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Yeah.
But I was never really a massive fan of Boyzone, but I've had a hyperfixation ever since. I watched it twice in 2 days.
Right.
It was class. It's one of the best things I've watched.
And he comes out looking awful.
Yeah, but
Are they now on tour after this documentary?
No, it wasn't like a publicity thing because they're not doing anything.
All right.
Like, because one of them, Mikey, wouldn't reunite with them at the end.
Is he the one that? Oh yeah, but
He was nothing him.
Take That did that when the on the ITV documentary with Robbie never turns up.
I'm thinking of Westlife.
When Take That got back together, they had a big documentary, and the end of it was them reforming and reuniting.
Yeah, but
and then Robbie never turns up.
That's different, mate. That's like fucking. He's an entity unto himself, and this is fucking Mikey from Boyzone, and now looks like Penguin from Batman.
Yeah, he's like a mechanic now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's on a journey of self. He's gonna like get back to his. That's how he ended it. He was like, this is my journey. I'll get him back to my.
So
health.
is he right? So he's bankrupt.
He's not bankrupt.
No, he's just like living a good life.
Right.
Just a fat cunt.
But Keith Duffy as well. Keith Duffy.
He's probably just a fat alky who lives in Ireland again, and he doesn't want him to fame, and now he's a bad guy because he wouldn't reunite.
He felt like he wasn't appreciated enough.
Okay.
But then Keith Duffy is the fittest man I've ever seen in my life.
From Corrie.
Didn't know he was as fit as he was until that documentary, and now I'm like, I've slept on Keith Duffy.
Okay, Shane's the neck tattoo guy? Is that Shane?
That's cute. Which one? Oh, I don't know them.
The one who was in Coronation Street for a bit.
Keith Duffy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's quite fit, yeah.
He's absolutely
He's always been
beautiful.
fit.
Buzz cut fella. Got his buzz cut. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been a good looking fella.
I wasn't a big fan of them. And it's only now that I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, on a bit before your time.
Well, Ronan Keating got some heat, didn't he, for chartering that jet to get his dogs flown over somewhere, didn't he? Spending like 50 grand to charter a jet to get his dogs flown over.
Love Ronan Keating.
Yeah.
Comes across very well. Self-awareness, owns his shit.
Westlife
Not
or
sexy,
Boyzone, who'd you prefer?
Now, Boyzone.
Right.
Although in lockdown, I did go through a phase of listening to nothing but Westlife Essentials.
Yeah, bangers, aren't they?
Because I was having
That
an
first Westlife
absolute mental
album.
breakdown.
That first Westlife album was a belter, like.
But now, Boyzone till I die, man.
What's Boyzone's biggest one?
Oh, God, how choose?
Everyone knows Ronan's ones. Like, life is a roller coaster.
You Say It Best When You Say Nothing at All.
Is that Boyzone?
That's a
no,
cover.
That's Ronan Keating.
Yeah.
So Boyzone, you've got like Picture of You.
I didn't know she's the
No
one.
Matter
Robbie
What.
Williams is a cover.
Yeah, but the original didn't really do much.
Yeah, but I didn't know even know.
Yeah. Picture of You.
No idea.
Don't love me for fun.
That's a banger.
Girl.
Let me be the one.
Love me for
Love me for a reason. Let the reason be love.
Oh, do you want to know a fact about that song? Only song, like, ever to have the word facsimile in it.
Is that one word?
Facsimile, yeah.
What's it mean?
Copy.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Facsimile.
How would you say you spell that?
Not a facsimile of the lyrics.
That's a bit much, that.
Who wrote it?
Alfie Brown.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All right.
And
It's a new word for us all. Needs a copy.
Just listened to Picture of You as I was walking down here.
Oh, that's nice. I've just watched Grease today.
Oh, what a rammer film!
I still
played
think
Jan
you'd play Jan.
when I was a kid. Yeah.
Oh, that's who you
Empire.
would play.
No, I played it on the Empire in like the amateur production when I was like 17.
Which one's Jan? I know, literally just watched it. I know Rizzo.
The one.
Frenchie. She must be the other one.
The one that's always eaten, obviously.
Oh, the one with the
Which
Twinkies.
made no sense because I was so skinny when I was a kid.
The one with the Twinkies. Yeah.
We say about breakdown. Look at Justin Bieber now. He's just a dad. He's got a 7-month-old, and everyone's saying he looks awful.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he's a dad.
Exactly. Because men are held to different standards.
That's why he looks
gaunt.
gaunt.
I'm not rising to it. I can't be asked.
So he's 31, looks gaunt.
Yeah, because he's probably not eating.
He's not eating. He's
He's
not
up all night.
sleeping. Yeah.
Got the weight of the world on him now.
But then some people are saying he's putting stuff on Instagram that's a bit telling, a bit more.
What?
I don't know, but I think he got abused, didn't
shot
he?
in the dark with whiskey.
Yeah, but he got abused, didn't he?
Who, Justin?
Yeah.
By you?
There's loads of footage of him when he's 16, 17,
Yeah.
but everyone was treating him like shit. And
but he wasn't been. Fucking
that's what I mean. It's hard.
It's the price of fame, baby.
Yeah, poor lad. I feel a bit sorry for him.
I genuinely have no feelings towards Justin Bieber at all. I couldn't care less.
No, because he was a fucking baby, wasn't he? And then he's just been the world's most famous baby for 20 years. That's got to fuck you up a bit.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Like him spitting on his fans, that's fine, isn't it?
It wasn't a sexual thing, though.
No, he's just on the balcony. He spat at them because they're cunts.
Oh. Who's the one that was that 1975? The one that was necking birds on stage? Didn't he spit them on them?
The 1975, and I love Matty Healy, and I will tell you exactly what happened. So this girl went to the concert and wanted Matty Healy to be her first kiss.
Yeah.
So he said, "Can I see some ID and make sure that you're of age?"
What's like Jordan song?
Pretty much.
Just through the bridge.
But she checked it and then kissed her because he wanted to be his first kiss. That is also my plan of action when I go to.
How old? What a liar she is.
She had ID.
Not that. First kiss.
There's no way she's not next to someone.
Fuck off. You don't
know, do you?
What fridge has got the balls to do that?
She's saving herself from Matty
What
Healy.
Fucking fridge is
as
doing
am
that?
if he's watching, as am I.
Yeah, me and Bonnie Blue as well.
Can you believe she commented? Have you told him this?
She
the
commented.
Real Bonnie Blue commented on the TikTok.
Said if I want to be number 1058.
Yeah, it was I went on the account. It's the Real Bonnie Blue. I was like,
she knows, baby. She's following the money.
What did she say?
If I could DM her, I would. That's why I'm locked out.
That's why you took yourself on Instagram. Temptation's too much.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, me and Bevo.
Oh, I fucking love Matty Healy from 1975.
Bevo's a weird guy, isn't he?
I just know I know the Swifties hate him.
Well, I'm a Swiftie as well.
Why do the Swifties hate him?
I don't think he was very good to say that.
So let me explain. So, Matty Healy and Taylor Swift have had what seems to be a situationship that spanned quite a long time.
Yeah.
But they've both been in relationships and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think when she split up with Joe Alwyn, who she was with for like 6 years, they got together.
6 years?
She was with Joe Alwyn for like 6 years, yeah.
Who's he?
Yeah, he's an actor. A British actor. Who she wrote like the Lover album about. She wrote Folklore with him and like Evermore. And then...
Do you know how many people she's been with in her life?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
serious
officially
partners.
or
Rob.
Well, there's Harry. There's that NFL player.
Travis
Harry
Kelce, Harry
Styles.
Styles.
Oh, Styles, yeah.
The NFL player.
What the
Who's
fuck's
the Al
that
fella,
man's
the
name?
ginger one?
Sheeran.
No, there's an Al ginger actor. Posh ginger actor.
Do you mean Joe Alwyn?
No.
He's not ginger, but
not
she
a-
was with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Was she?
Yeah, that's who All Too Well's about.
He was with a knob, apparently.
John Mayer, Joe Jonas, but they were when she was kids, so I don't really think they count.
Joe
They were
Jonas is a
babies.
nice looking lad, isn't he?
He's a famous actor as well. Sure, a bit ginger actor.
Who else? Calvin Harris for a little bit.
He's
Joe
alright.
Alwyn. Am I missing anyone?
Yeah.
Anyway, Matty Healy.
Not Hiddleston. Is it Hiddleston?
Tom Hiddleston, yeah. That's what I was thinking in my head, but I didn't know whether they were.
Where's Matty Healy from? London.
Matty Healy's from Manchester.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Is Mars one of the loose women?
Is Marston East Welsh? One of the loose women?
Shut up.
Yeah.
His dad's
The one
famous
from
too.
Corrie?
Yeah.
The blonde one?
Yeah.
His dad's famous too.
His dad's Tim Healy, who was in Benidorm.
I don't know,
there
to
you
me.
go.
Like.
I do think it's hilarious that
Denise Welch,
two of the most
her
like,
son isn't the 1975 lead
the
singer.
lead
Son's the
singer
lead
of the
singer,
1975, yeah,
1975,
yeah.
yeah.
Which is hilarious.
I never
because
knew that.
I
It's
have
mad that
got.
she's had a meal with Taylor Swift.
I've got such a chance of meeting Matty Healy now. Like I've got such a chance of
Yeah.
meeting Matty Healy. Like
She's friends with
I've
Stephen
got-
Bailey. They're always going on
fucking-
socials.
Yeah, like but
Jake probably knows her.
Jake knows Denise dead well. Yeah, I
you
know.
know?
So I'm so close. I'm so close.
How old are you,
getting
Kay?
28. Why?
When are you going to stop fantasising about celebrities?
I don't fantasize about celebrities. I love Matty Healy.
How old's Matty Healy?
Yeah, and Jordan Pickford.
He loves me though. He loves me.
How old's Matty Healy?
I find out.
Right, yeah, Pickford's another one, isn't it, that you want?
Oh.
Right, you can choose Healy, Pickford.
Shag, marry, kill.
He's from
That's
the-
toxic, but Healy, Pickford,
That's toxic.
or...
Fuck off. 35 years, Matty Healy is.
Right, Pickford's obviously younger than that, isn't he?
Pickford is
32.
31.
Right.
Just turned 31.
And then who could be the other? Who could be the third? Who's your third crush that you like? Jake.
Quickerton.
Yeah.
Kill Jake.
No.
You say that now because you
weird.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, fuck off.
Kill Jake. Hands down.
No. All right, they're not in then. Healy.
Who's that Keith Duffy she's gone on before?
Oh, Keith Duffy. Okay, so you want me to do Matty Healy, Keith Duffy, and...
Only because she's idea the free name you're throwing in now. But I'm sure there's other people you fantasise about.
Sure what? No. There isn't.
No. Must be. You are a bit too old to fantasise about celebrities though now.
It's all just for a laugh. It's all just for a laugh. Kill Keith Duffy.
Oh, poor.
There he is.
Because it's only since the documentary
Yeah.
it's not fit, do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Keith and Boyzone. Okay, yeah.
Oh God. Shag, Pickford, marry Matty Healy.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't even picture. I wouldn't know Matty Healy.
That game's been ruined, by the way, as well. It's meant to be marry, cruise, kill.
I'd probably do the same. Oh no, wait.
They meant to go on a year-long cruise.
I'd do the same. I'd go on a cruise with Keith. I'd go on a cruise with Keith Duffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. We'd have a great time.
Is it meant to be Marry Cruise Kill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Marry, shag, cruise, yeah.
Yeah. You're not meant to leave.
Marry Shag Cruise, right? So you're not meant to kill anyone,
No.
You've got to go on a year-long cruise with them, but you
Right.
don't have to sleep with them.
But you can't.
right?
You can if you want to, but...
Just you can be one of them. We go on a cruise, we fall in love.
I reckon he could smash Pickford if he catch him when he's retired and 44.
She'll smash Pickford.
Married.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you not get weirded out that he he searches himself so much on
I
Instagram?
love it.
So hang on. So is he following you?
No.
Excuse me, story.
Every time she tags him in a story, he looks at it and then looks at a couple afterwards as well.
Right. That's funny.
How sad you got to be to search your own name so much?
Has he got many followers on Instagram?
Yeah, I think it's like 1 million, I think.
Is he? Yeah. Wow.
But again,
Let's see Matty
that's
Healy.
Matty Healy.
Oh yeah. He's nice.
He's unreal.
He's nice.
He looks like my ex-boyfriend when I was 16 though, and I think there's it's like
Right.
the little girl in me that's like
Okay.
the indie look vibe.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't go for now if I saw anyone like that in the street, but
No, yeah, you wouldn't go through if you saw him just as no,
because he's Matty.
because he's Matty Healy. Yeah.
But yeah, him and Taylor Swift had an on and off situation.
Okay. Yeah.
They eventually got together before she started seeing Travis Kelce. So this would have been
Very briefly together though, weren't they?
yeah. So and then he kind of fucked her off, but it was one of
Yeah.
them things where it had been built up for so many years, and then he just went, actually, I'm done. But there's like, it was just, and then she wrote the Torture Poet Society,
Yeah.
and a lot of them are like there's the song called Fortnite where she says,
Right.
I touched you for only a fortnight.
Right.
But like,
who's that girl I'm thinking of? That's this absolute trash bag of a woman in America. Oh, I watch all the times on that podcast, that toxic podcast, that No Jumper, Adam 22.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, what's her name? She's just notorious for shagging rappers and then spilling it straight. There's no, you know what you're getting involved with
I
her with.
respect that life.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Are you trying to compare that to Sleeping with Taylor
It
Swift?
sounds like Taylor Swift is the same as her.
Oh,
but,
yeah, right.
Yeah, she's like a higher up.
Yeah,
an escort, not a street hooker, but they're the same.
No. Because
Yeah, she's the curry slut, one's a Kathy
Yeah.
slut. Yeah.
No, don't call Taylor Allison Swift a slut, please, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you.
I was saying she was. That's what, like...
She just writes about what she knows.
Yeah, that's fine.
And not all of us. Like,
what's that
but
girl's
The
name?
Smallest Man That Ever Lived is one of the songs on the Tortured Poet Society.
Yeah.
And it is the most cutting. Like,
What,
if
she
I was Matty
cuts-
Healy, I'd have thrown myself off a bridge.
Why? What does she say?
No, because men,
just...
men love that.
What?
Yeah, they do, to be fair.
What, a 3-minute song that's too cutting?
It's had 12 minutes, some of her songs now.
Well, All Too Well's 10 minutes.
A 10-minute song?
All Too Well is.
And you think it was enough to make you want to take your own life? If
No,
that
I was
what it
No.
How bad is it there? What's she saying?
The Smallest Man That Ever Lived. So the bridge is like, were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our beds? Were you writing a book? Were you sleeping satisfied? And then it goes on, and it's basically saying, like, you're the smallest man who ever lived, essentially. Because as well, Matty Healy's quite short.
Right.
So it's like a double...
Very
double little
insecure.
thing.
He would never... wouldn't he never admit to do it together or something as well? He like put it down a lot on interviews.
But then there's videos.
A lot of the Travis
So she calls him small.
So the video...
Yeah.
So the,
That's it.
but the video...
Well, there's insecure and stuff.
you have to listen to the whole album.
Like a lot of
I need to find out what that girl's name is. I can't concentrate.
a lot of the Travis Kelce love comes from the fact that like
He
them,
shows her off.
Yeah, a lot of men
Right.
feel insecure around her.
Whereas this Travis Kelce like shows her off like the fucking unbelievable woman she is.
Go on. So what happened?
There was a video of Matty Healy. So at Matty Healy's tour show, the Next Time tour show, he looks into the camera and says, before the song About You, he looks into the camera and says, this is about you. You know who you are. I love you. But he mouths it.
Yeah.
And then at a Taylor Swift concert a couple of nights later, she looks in the camera and says, this is about you. You know who you are. I love you.
Oh my God. Disgusting. What? And you like that?
No, I like the tea. I like the...
Right.
Yeah, she likes the gossip. I like the gossip. Like,
I'm doing my head in this. I can't fucking...
got to enjoy the gossip, haven't you?
You love gossip?
What's her name? Sorry, what else?
You know we're not going to care when you get a name.
Yeah.
I know, but
Not
in
gonna
my head
see
now,
that
I
one.
can't concentrate on the conversation.
You have ADHD, don't you? You do know that you have
He's
ADHD.
got the lot. He's got the whole alphabet.
I don't know, because... So, you know in ADHD, the H, right, is hyperactive. Now, is that about your mind? Because I'm lazy as
That's your
fuck.
mind.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably got it right.
ability to concentrate and stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get hyperfixated on something like you have just done then.
Yeah, big time. Got that.
Yeah. You've got ADHD.
Got that trick. Check.
Yeah, that's why I drink, though, to numb the speed.
How into the tea are you? Like, are you in the... You up to date with all the Justin and Blake Lively stuff?
No.
I really want to get into it, but I can't. It's like...
just say
It's like
things.
see people saying watch Breaking Bad now. It's like too many seasons.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
I don't. I just like say it and things.
Right.
But
Selena
not really.
Powell. Go on. Look her up. Fucking funny as fuck, man. She's wild.
Okay.
She got Snoop Dogg to send her like 20 grand to shut up. And then it didn't clear quick enough. So she blew it all up. And then a day later, the money lands in her account and she's like, sorry, Snoop, and like that.
Right.
It's great. You watch it?
No.
Why not?
I'm not interested.
I want to talk about this, the Korean cafe thing,
Why?
because I'm looking at the names.
Yeah.
Dan Turnham is well more Korean-y than he would be cafe.
No, he's
Joking on you.
Really?
Edinburgh nominated,
Edinburgh
Soho
nominated.
Run.
I know, but he's
I'm dyspraxic.
but he's not.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I'm geeking me school shorts. Fuck off.
Ishan Akbar, I think, could do both.
Yeah, there's no argument that some people can do both. That's not disputed.
Alfie Brown, I agree with.
You have to put them in a category.
Stringer, I agree with. Molly, I agree with.
There's no grey areas on this pod.
Yeah, it's one
Jay
over
Allen,
there.
I agree with.
Black and white.
Yeah, we got bored after a few, so we stopped.
What are you doing in your spare time now that you don't podcast?
I'm still reading the list.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You can name acts if you want, so we'll just tell you where they are.
What?
You want to just name acts, we'll just tell you where the curry or cafe as well.
What am I?
You're very much curry.
I know I am. I was going to be so upset if you said cafe. Yeah,
Wait,
so
upset?
Yeah.
No.
Everyone wants to be a cafe.
I don't want to be a cafe.
Everyone wants to be a tortured artist.
Don't give me that. Give me curry any day.
Really?
100%. Yeah. 1,000,000%.
You've not been going long enough.
I don't. Like, I look at the audiences that come and see
4 more years.
and I'm like, you're my people.
No.
You love me.
Right.
No, we've had this, and
You think the curry, you
want to
be curry to the end?
When you're shown with who your people are, kills you.
I don't.
People who leave once they've had the curry.
The people that hate me the most, in like as an audience wise,
Yeah.
are middle-aged, middle class women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you talk about shagging dealers and stuff.
I don't talk about shagging dealers.
Where have you at? What gigs have you learnt that at?
The one that really sticks out to me was I did a gig for Tom Evans in Heswell, and I like.
They love me.
Oh, that one.
This is my shorts, by the way, in case anyone's
Yeah,
wondering.
okay.
Because I've got leather shorts on.
Standards are really slippers when you start podcasting.
Fully embracing the crowd. Yeah, farting on punch.
Yeah, I want to be a curry act. Oh goodness, Kate.
What was that?
Heswell. In that little bar.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Lovely gig, but they hated me.
Oh, they love
hated me.
Yeah, but that's not a good.
And I opened because it was. Who the fuck was it?
Stan Boardman was in
Oh
there.
no, it was Keegan. Me and him were so Callum was closing and me and Tom went, Kate, you open because they're gonna like you more than me.
Fucking shit house. Was he down to open?
No, he hadn't. Tom hadn't done the lineup.
Keegan or Evans said
closing.
that.
What?
Keegan or Evans said that.
No, Keegan said that. So I was like,
he didn't fancy it.
So I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, that's fine. I'll open, thinking that my energy or whatever, we just thought whatever with the room, and I bombed.
How long did you do?
He killed, and I was like, this is fucking. They hate me. They hate me.
Yeah, but he's killed because of you.
Yeah.
No, because I bombed me.
Yeah, because it's like,
so
anyone else? Yeah, I'll do, yeah.
And 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 then I've noticed it. I'd never noticed it before, and then slowly now I'm like,
They used to be mine. That used to be my kryptonite, and I'm all right now.
How many was in that gig? How many people in that gig?
It was full.
Was it?
Yeah, but even that full's only 30.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. If you had any other ones,
I've noticed it more and more.
Yeah.
Do you know who ate you?
Well, yeah, the same. Well, it used to be the same.
Middle class, middle-aged women.
No one now. But
universally loved.
But you destroyed it in Kendall. That's very middle class.
Could be the name of his
How
store.
you in there?
I know, but I heard you really destroyed it in Kendall.
Who told you? Oh, was it Pete Otway?
It doesn't matter where the sources are from.
It was Pete Otway, yeah.
Did you tell you?
Because it was only you, Hattie, and Thingy on.
Yeah. I heard you were so good that Otway was like, I was genuinely with your follower.
Oh.
He said that's how good you was.
Kendall was a bit. Do you know what? It's so annoying because when I came back from London, I did a 15 at the Frog on a Thursday. They had a gap to fill, and I was like, yeah, I can do it. And got to 13 minutes and was like, I have fucking forgotten how to do stand up, and it really shook me. And then I feel like, so I've been absolutely packing it in.
Yeah, you need to.
And then and then just before the tour started, I was having smashes, really solid 20 minutes of really good. It was tight, it was working. I did Kendall was really good. I did Manford the night after, and again, brilliant.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've pissed off on tour, and I'm like,
you should be.
Fuck's sake.
You need to be squeezing gigs in. But
Kendall must have been.
I am. I did Sunday Hot Water, my event. I'm doing the Sundays, but obviously my days off are Mondays, the odd Sunday.
Kendall not a middle class
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but that-
Middle class.
I think it's getting better. I
Once you
think
smashed
because
it.
my material's better now.
Right.
I think sometimes you go into them gigs, and I think you're probably the same as me. Not with the chip on your shoulder, but more the fear of like, these aren't going to like me. And then you sort of manifest it a little bit.
I think my voice has changed as well a lot.
He seems fine now. I mean, it was horrible on your podcast, but it's fine now.
No, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like me voice and stands up, you cunt. Like
I don't know. I haven't seen. I haven't seen you in a while.
I think my persona's changed on stage.
You got a comment when I said shag and drug dealers, but you used to mention that.
When have I ever mentioned shag and drug dealers?
It was more just that, like, the kind of fellas you attract.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I don't do that anymore.
That's I find that strange. I'd like to see what you do now, because I've always liked.
Oh no, I don't shag drug dealers anymore. Is what I mean.
Oh, right. I always find.
No, not for you now.
I'm choosing peace. Did I talk about this when you were on the podcast?
I think you did. Yeah, so I'm protecting your
Sorry,
peace.
babe, I keep trying to play footy.
It's okay. Yeah.
Protecting you.
Yeah, she protects her peace now.
Protect my peace.
What does that mean?
A journal.
Oh yeah, the journal. Yeah.
So since come back from London,
What benefit does journaling do for you?
it genuinely stops me from wanting to commit mass genocide
Why?
because I get my feelings out.
So you never kill yourself; you just kill loads of people.
No.
Because you go, it stops you from committing genocide, where some people go, it stops me from committing suicide.
No,
Like,
it gets me anger out so that I don't kill everyone else. Because it turns out I'm not
That's
the
why
problem.
women.
That's what I mean. Would you be
just
more
have
likely
hobbies.
to kill someone or kill yourself?
Just get hobbies. Women don't have hobbies, and then they talk like this, and they think journaling.
Would you be more inclined to kill yourself or kill someone?
In terms of what way?
Well, just
I'm more inclined to kill myself, I think.
Oh yeah.
Well, like any normal day of the week.
You're just angry about everything that's happened in life and gone wrong, whatever. Are you one of these ones? Like, I definitely kill myself over killing someone else.
Yeah, 'cause you can't be asked.
Depends what it was.
Maybe not, because people get angry with the world, then they'll go and shoot up a school. But someone will get angry with the world and go, "Fuck this place is shit."
Yeah.
I'm more inclined to kill myself.
I think in school, I had a school shooting. That I would have, but like at that time, I'd be more inclined to shoot up school. Now I can't. I couldn't be asked going the Asda and shooting up. Like,
There's a lot of effort involved, isn't there?
yeah, instead of killing myself, I feel too guilty.
Yeah, just when you said it would stop you from committing genocide,
It just
made me think,
really
something.
I think we should
helps
say
me
the phrase.
to get my feelings all out, and yet I choose peace now. I don't drink as much.
Yeah, but
I don't spend
when you
time
feel that,
with
what
people
does that
don't
achieve?
Serve me.
What does that achieve? Like,
It just
getting
makes
your
me
feelings
feel
out?
better. Like I write it all down, and it kind of feels like I'm getting it out.
Right.
And it doesn't need to be like if I'm saying to someone this is how I feel, you kind of need it to be coherent. When I'm writing, I don't. I can literally just write fucking words or like.
Would you ever share an entry? No,
absolutely not. No. Never.
Have you done it today yet, or you got to do it when you get in?
I don't do it every night. I do it when I feel like. I
Oh,
need
okay.
to. I don't do it every night.
Oh,
Do you think if you
like masturbation?
have a partner, you'll still journal, or do you think you'll dump your day on them?
No, I think I'd still journal.
I don't.
I also don't think I'm gonna
You're talking
know
about
how to have a partner.
You're talking about journaling, and that to me, that's just what my wife does when she gets in. Just dumps a day on me, and then
Well, no, because I've got Emily as well.
I know to listen to it and then forget about it.
Because I tell Emily about my day and stuff, but it's more like if I feel like there's something that like I can't explain why I'm feeling a certain way or like whatever.
And you wouldn't even give an example. Was it ever just like, fuck everything, I hate this, this, it's that sort of stuff, yeah?
Yeah, it can be.
So it's not about, went to Sparta, that you're not writing your life.
I'm not writing my day.
You're just writing words, angry words.
Well, just writing about how I feel about certain things, yeah. Or
Right,
like,
okay.
yeah, I get
Well,
it
then
out.
people do that in the shower, you have an argument with yourself, and
I
or
do that as
you're
well,
driving.
yeah.
So when you're
Not
driving
driving,
and you're
I
thinking,
do that.
well, no, you're on the train,
Does it
muttering
make
to
you
yourself.
feel more justified?
No, not justified, because there are times I've done it and you go, I'm in the wrong, or like it's not justifiable for me to feel this way.
Have you ever read it back about someone and gone, oh, I don't feel good that I wrote that about that person?
No, because I feel because I need to get it out, but I'll read it and go, that's hard.
Yeah, but once it's out, then like,
Yeah, so she goes, fucking cannot stand XYZ, what the absolute piece of shit, can't, and then you close that, go to sleep, wake up, and then you go back to enter another journal thing, and then you've gone, oh God, I wrote that about them.
Personal clarity.
Yeah.
Post-journal clarity.
Yeah. Like, God, what was I thinking? Yeah.
No, I don't have post-genital
No
cavity.
PJC, no PJC.
Yeah, I like it. And
Yeah.
and it helps. And I'm choosing my peace now. No longer.
It's just all sounds like a lot of words.
And
for,
no men.
Sounds
You're
like a lot.
celibate now.
Yeah.
Good. Solid way to be that.
Sounds like a lot of words for not just growing up. Just grow up.
I am growing up.
You know what I mean?
I'm a big girl. I'm growing up.
No men choosing peace. Like, all right, sound. That's what you mean. You're mature and well done. You're 28. You're
Paddy's Day today.
Fuck you! Oh, ADHD's back. Sorry. Go on.
I was just turning it up there saying it's Paddy's Day, isn't it?
I want to stay on this. I just think.
All right, then carry on. Let's go with it.
No, I've got a problem with women today. That's what it is.
Oh, right,
I've got a
okay.
problem with women today.
What's happened?
What?
What's happened? Or just...
No,
This is why you invited Kay on. So I've got a problem with women.
I'm
Yeah.
just tired. I'm hungover. I listened to Alfie Brown's podcast today and got really annoyed.
Oh,
Je-
yeah, the
Jesse.
final.
And then like, yeah. Then I was like, I think I'm on I Hate Women's Day today. Like, watch Bill Burr's special for about 40 minutes of that.
Right.
And then, yeah, it's just like...
And then I thought, I know, I'll get a woman on the podcast.
I didn't even go... No, I'm just saying, I think that's why I'm probably picking on you. But that is something that I do hold, though. I do think people use...
Journaling.
Not journaling, but things like that. It's just like, yeah, you just mature. This is just life. You go through, like...
I'm just going through a different...
Well, it works,
phase.
doesn't it?
Yeah, for some people it does, yeah. But I just,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not saying journaling doesn't work. I just think it's like...
You didn't go to London, did you? You didn't go to the final.
Yeah.
What did you? Yeah.
Is that where you were yesterday?
Yeah, people taking pictures of me asleep on the train.
Oh, I'm sorry. When did you get the train back yesterday?
I got like a chartered train, like, you know, on the footy trains they put
Yeah.
on specials. I got one of them straight down the morning, up again in the evening.
What are the photos like?
Just me, just there.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, but I was hungover. It was Paul's birthday Saturday, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Needs
What did you
So I
do?
went to that. Yeah, we all went for a meal.
Oh, that's nice.
Churros in Prescott.
The churros.
Yeah, steak place.
Churros.
Yeah, just got bladdered. Just drinking whatever was in front of me.
Nice.
Whiskey,
It was
wine.
a big gang ears.
15 of us, yeah.
Oh, okay. Little lads one.
Yeah.
All right. A boys' night out in Prescott.
It wasn't boys.
Unacceptable,
it
innit?
was all couples and me.
Who went?
Rick,
Right.
Rudy,
Right.
Paul, Binty, Callum, me, and partners besides from mine.
Did you not think to invite her?
Actually,
Hey,
you want to go? She
Ask
like,
no questions.
said,
He went on his own. He had a good time. Leave it.
said, you want to go? She said, you want me to go? I was like, I'm not bothered. She's like, no, then.
I've only ever seen you pissed twice.
Me?
Yeah, twice I've seen you pissed.
I'm pissed a lot, but yeah, it's because I compartmentalise my life.
Yeah. I do that now as well.
Yeah, that's
That's what I do.
What? Compartmentalise?
yeah. Don't mix your groups.
Skill, man.
Don't mix me groups. It's very rare now that I'll have a drink with comedians. Very, very rare.
Are you able to
It's
cope
fine.
with the
having a drink with
stress?
comedians, just
Of what?
Like, can you compartmentalise absolute madness going on and then turn up and be fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been doing that
Because
for
she
28
journals on the
years.
bus on the way.
Well, everyone does that, don't
I've
they?
been doing that for 28 years of my life. I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you the live show that you did.
Yeah, I'm always pissed on them, yeah.
When you were walking around the old hot water with your top tucked in there, doing a belly dance for everyone. That was lovely.
That was the live show, I think.
You were singing Beauty and the Beast. That was nice. Nice for everyone. And then the time they did the first karaoke in Teddy's, the Have a Word one.
Was it pissed then?
Well, you tried to hook me with no top on in a sweaty basement in Teddy's, and I
That was just been
had to karate chop you.
That's
and
because I
go.
thought it was funny.
You were pissed though.
Yeah, I was pissed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
because
you were
remember,
great.
remember flirting with your mate Emily, yeah.
Yeah, you were flirting with Emily, and then you went on a big speech to me about how
Oh, God.
you
I can't listen
Leave
to
that
this.
for the
If
journal,
this is
will
about
you?
comedy, I'm not.
No, it wasn't.
Right, okay.
Well, it kind of not really. It
Oh,
Probably.
no.
He was
Probably.
just saying about how
It's going to be something nice, isn't it?
lovely.
Ah, no, move on. Not listening
He's
to
got
that.
me back. He'll look after
Oh,
me.
fuck off.
Sounds yeah.
He won't let anyone.
Stand by none of that.
Pathetic.
He won't
Stand
let
by
anyone
none of
talk
that.
shit on his
Fucking
wall.
pathetic.
He'll
None of
take
that,
care
yeah.
of me.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Go fuck
In
yourself.
Pogues. Yeah.
Um,
And then you left.
Probably just caught a glimpse of what I was doing. Like, you fucking pathetic.
Went the boat on.
well,
You went the boat on.
Yeah, probably.
where's that?
Up on, what's it called?
Berry Street.
Berry Street, yeah.
I'm starving.
Or just make it. They make their own chili sauce. They make their own chili sauce. It's amazing.
Right.
Yeah, we were going to try and rush through the pod and get
I wanted to get a steak at the Ship and Mitre, but they don't serve on Mondays.
It's not open on Mondays.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gutted. I was really planning everything around it. I was saying to him, like, can you get the studio at R5 and we can speed it up a bit?
Can you go somewhere else for a steak?
No, but it's just there. It's a nice, relaxed vibe. It comes as it's free. So you don't have to cut it up.
Yeah.
It's just a nice, quiet place to have a drink.
Back. You don't have to cut it up.
Yeah.
Is that something you struggle with?
Well, no, it's steak frites in it. It's just a nicer serving. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway.
Does your mum do that for you as well?
No.
You sure?
I've got a pile of washing that I've been moving around my room for about 6 months.
How close are you? How close are you to asking your mum?
6 months I've been moving it from.
Oh, because she hasn't been around to pick it up.
Yeah, because I haven't got. I look at it and I go, all my stuff. You probably have the same. Do you ever look at your stuff and you go, this is all too big to dry in the house?
But you dry in your house, it dries in your mum's.
No, I know, but like I feel like I go, I can't dump this on her, like, and she hasn't. So I'm looking at it now, and it's just huge, and I move it from the. When I wake up, make the bed, I put it back on the bed. And then I get it back. And then I have to move it back onto the floor. And I just can't face pun it. I can't face it.
You are the most pathetic person.
Yeah, I know.
You're the most pathetic person.
This hoodie's been on the floor for 4 months.
Oh my God.
Why can't you just do the wash as a family?
I can't wash. I cannot wash. I hate putting stuff on the bed.
Why can't you just put it in the washing basket?
I just fucking hate it.
I'm sure your bear will do it if you just put it in the washing basket.
No, yeah, I know, but it's all my stuff's massive. And I don't need to wear anything anyway. I go on stage for 20 minutes and that's all I do. So now I don't have to go anywhere. I can get away with not having to wash anything.
Oh, that's all.
So now you're not going to work every day. You're not washing.
You literally.
Standards are gone, like.
You are the carer of a human being.
I know.
Like
that's why I shouldn't say anymore, because, you're right.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not going to,
Like, that person looks to you for care, and you move the same barrel of washing from the floor to the bed every day.
Yeah, is that your bottle or not? It's been here for ages, that bottle, you see.
Staunton's that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, babe.
I haven't had whiskey for a while, though.
Haven't you, doll?
No.
Why?
Just because it kills me, man. So.
What you want now? Still on your red wine?
How far away are you from asking your mum to sort your Instagram out?
No, I'll get that sorted. I've got a guy who knows something, and then I was speaking to Ron Mulholland who says he knows someone. So
what is the problem?
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Is your Instagram password on your phone? Don't pull that. Don't pull that.
Right. When you go to log in, what happens?
Look, I think it just spins.
Just spins.
It just spins. It doesn't let me log in, and then if I try and log in on my computer, it says, "Oh, get the code," but then I don't get the code. So I spoke to Meta, and they do fucking nothing. So I had to obviously do things on the live chat that I'm not proud of, but I did them, and still nothing. And
what stuff you do on the
can't say. And and that's that. But I'm dealing with it. You got to deal with these things. Life's never going to be perfect. You know what I mean? The Lord giveth and taketh away. You got to respond well. You've got to be resilient.
He's choosing peace.
Yeah.
There is going to be such an easy solution to this, and you just won't do it.
100%. It's never an easy solution to this. Trust me. You don't.
Your password is saved on your phone.
No, it's not a password. It's not. It's deeper than that.
What do you mean?
It's what I think from the little snippets of information he's told me is that the reset link goes to an old email which he's also forgotten a password to.
Hang on, no, have you got a reply from Meta yet?
No.
Yeah, but you've got yours done by Esfadinias from Ecuador.
I got hacked when I was in London, and I had to go through everything to get it back. But I did.
How long did it take?
A couple of hours. I did it in a day. I had to really, but I was on it when it happened. And now I've got.
He's not been hacked.
He's fucking stupid.
He's just logged out and not logged in again properly.
Because your email for your Instagram is not the email you use.
Look,
is it?
I was texting and driving, and I was panicking, so I was clicking everything, and I thought, pull over. You need to concentrate on this. But I didn't. I wanted to get back.
Right.
So I texted and drived. And now I'm paying the price.
Right.
So if you ever need to do anything on your phone, pull over. That's my message.
Right, great.
Don't text and drive.
Right, okay.
Who was you texting?
No one.
What do you
I
mean?
was just scrolling through stuff.
Journal. He was journaling in his notes app.
just looking at videos.
What's your reels?
I love coming on here because I feel so much better about my life when I leave.
You just admitted you said you were starving.
I'm starving.
So what did
you have for lunch?
What's choosing?
What's wrong with being starving?
No, just saying.
Do my own washing.
No, I know what I'm saying. You're saying I'm starving.
See the clothes in that suitcase. I'm doing it again.
Into the mic, please. Into the mic. You won't hear that.
I'm gonna empty that suitcase. I'm gonna put a wash on. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna put it.
Why
out.
have you got a suitcase full of clothes?
Don't
You've
tell
only
him
been
that.
to London for a
He's got a
day.
bin bag in his boot.
Yeah.
Don't tell him that. He's got a bin bag in his boot.
I'm not fucking doing your washing. Do you imagine?
No.
What do you mean? I got my clothes from yesterday in there.
Right. Okay.
And my pajamas. I need to wash this as well.
Plans for the week?
What does choosing peace mean?
Choosing peace just means
Protecting peace.
Protecting peace.
Not choosing.
Just no longer enter into situations, Rob, where I don't feel loved or respected.
How do you know you
So
don't
stop
feel
hanging around with comedians.
Yeah. That's just standard, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's something that a thing on the podcast, a running theme that I just stopped giving a fuck and I don't care anymore. Genuinely, I've just stopped caring. I don't care. Okay. I've got no desire.
Oh, have you got your libido's gone and that? Yeah.
Oh, so gone.
Same. Good, isn't it?
So gone.
It's good, isn't it? When you lose your libido.
Like, I think it's gone past the point. Like, you know, when you're starving and then you're over hungry, so you stop being hungry. And at that point, I don't care.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I've lost it completely. Like, absolutely fine.
Yeah. I think I've got like snippets of it, but it's largely dead.
You on the apps?
I'm on Hinge, but I don't.
Check it intermittently.
I check it when I need a confidence boost to see how many people have liked me.
Right.
That I don't do anything.
I saw a reel the other day. Made me laugh. Apparently Hinge has an algorithm, so it will only show you people who the algorithm deems are the same attractiveness.
Wow.
Which, in that case, then I should go and live in the sea.
Someone put anyway. I'm finding that out was really traumatizing.
That is horrendous. It's when Hinge comes up and says this is your most compatible, and you're like, oh my god.
I just think of Roger Monkhouse had a line when I was gigging with him a few months ago, and he just talking about like dating in like your 40s and your 50s about online dating, just calling them sea monsters and something else.
Sea witch.
Oh,
sea monsters. Dealing with a sea witch. Did I tell you this on the podcast?
Right, go on, what?
I got fucked off for a sea witch.
Ursula, yeah.
Have I told you this?
No. But
right, I'm gonna. Obviously, you can't slide this in, but I'm gonna show you. So this is another part of the simulation.
Where am I gonna slide it in from?
Okay, so you can't have the. But I'm just gonna show you the woman. When I was talking about this today. This is the woman who I got fucked off for. We also think that this person might be gay.
Right.
Yeah.
But because we don't know.
And when you say fucked off for, how long were you together?
No. We went together.
Exactly. So
this was someone that I met while doing a recent job.
Yes.
And like it was, but I was being dead good. Like I was doing everything right. Like I didn't rush into anything. He wasn't toxic. He was nice to me. He had a good job. He wasn't addicted to cocaine. Like it was like I was choosing.
Ticking all the boxes.
So how long was this courting going on?
Like 4 months.
And had you shagged?
No, because
That's what's happened then, isn't it?
No.
That's exactly what's happened.
Anyway.
He shagged her straight away.
They were really good friends.
Yeah, and she's put out?
And so we think what's happened is they were really good friends. And
Who's we?
I've come along, the rest of the people on Magic Mike.
All right.
Who saw it.
I think you say other women who are also unsuccessful in relationships.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We think so.
Yeah.
I am getting nervous now that we said head of lighting. Actually, I don't care.
I'll just cut it out.
I've been right, okay. So what, did you not want to hump the head of lighting?
No, I shouldn't have said it. Maybe.
Oh, sorry, I'll tell you the headlight now. So I keep saying it.
So did you want to hump him?
Yeah, him.
I thought I'd met my husband.
Wow.
So the reason you hadn't had sex because you were choosing, and I'm aware what she looks like.
She a burlesque dancer or something?
Is the reason you hadn't had sex because you were choosing to like,
but not in like it just one of them things.
Establish a relationship before you.
Yeah, essentially.
Was the tension there for like a while?
What?
Was it tense for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good,
It was
then,
lovely.
and then it never went anywhere ever.
And then literally one day,
Just went cold.
he just.
Yeah, that's because you. That's
And then I found out, and I was like,
you started
"Oh
fucking her,
my god!"
That's frustrating, isn't it, for you? Because
Genuinely,
that's the 4 months worth of.
Yeah, but you realise that it's because you decided to put arbitrary rules on the relationship. Now he's fucking.
I communicated them with him.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You decided to put arbitrary rules on a relationship, and then he's gone. And she's coming around, not done that. He's fucked her and gone.
When did you reckon the natural time for you to have humped would have been?
Can you stop calling it humped?
No, I like to say that. Please.
I don't
No. Please, gonna call it humped.
No.
Goosed.
Better.
Was there a point where you should have goosed that you're like, probably would have been the right time?
But then I'm also thinking, because it wasn't like they met, because they were always like friends or whatever.
Yeah, but so were you with him.
Like, if I had shagged him or goosed him, sorry, then like would that have happened anyway? No, would that have happened anyway? And then I'd just have. I think maybe my gut was telling me not to.
Yeah.
Like my gut was probably like
it would have happened. It would have happened anyway. Yeah.
They would have got together anyway.
No, it might, but you wouldn't be together.
No, I know, which is such a shame.
Like if
I
genuinely
was like, I've done it.
If you were going to be together, he would have waited. But like, at the same time, you might have had a little dalliance for
probably for the best though.
It is for the best.
Yeah, always for the best. Nothing good ever comes of anything.
Getting fucked over by a nice person is worse than getting fucked over by a fuckboy.
Why?
Because
you didn't see it coming.
This is me. The thing is with fuckboys and men that are shit, like men that are shit.
Yeah.
They kind of go, I shouldn't have done it in the first place. My own fault, or like you weren't gonna be happy with them anyway.
Scorpion stung you.
Yeah.
And
bit me.
But I'm a scorpion. Yeah.
But then this one, it's like
it was the cute little bunny nibbled you. What the fuck?
Just pissed off.
Yeah.
It's like letting your dog out and they run away.
She
and
never come back. Yeah.
Like it's like that. It's like, oh, hang on, what the fuck? So I'm just gonna stick. So once I've done the whole peace thing, because I am getting chaos fingers at the minute, where like I'm dying for a bit of chaos. I think I'm just gonna go back to the fuckboys. I'm not gonna recycle. I think I'm gonna find new ones. I think.
Why? Yeah. Well, why not rather than looking at people
for a show?
Chaos fingers.
Why not?
Why
not rather than looking at people as fuckboys and as nice guys? Why not just take them all individually as they come?
Oh, that's one for the journal later.
What the idea that don't cast anyone as
because
as individuals, see them as the individual.
Well, one, you manifested it, and two, a fuckboy is only a fuckboy until he fancies someone or until he wants to be with someone.
I don't think you can change them.
You don't. So you think fuckboys are just fuckboys forever? That's not true. Fuckboys.
Well, they're sorry, I don't think women. I think fuckboys are fuckboys till they decide to change, rather than a woman. Like you, I don't.
Till they want a woman enough to change.
But I don't think it's about the woman. It's about them deciding they're ready to change. And whoever's the woman nearest at that time gets the change version. I don't think
that is true. Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily to do with, because I've seen men who are with these incredible women that are shit, and then they change, and the person they're with is no better.
You also have to realise though, men are entitled and have a lot of self-worth. So when you're thinking about these women that are amazing, it's like, was it on the pod with Katie or something? When we were talking about like women go and you're thinking, oh, you look at them, you go, oh, they're so beautiful. Like, and you think, I could never be with someone like that. And I'm like, no, I deserve that in my head.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah, like
that's what I deserve. Mental. Yeah. But I think most men think like me. I think I'm just honest with it.
I like to believe, I'm trying to manifest that men are intimidated by me. That's my new thing.
Well, you are a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's not so much intimidation. You gotta have things. Got to match. You gotta have balance.
Yeah, I think we're hard to balance with.
Like my sister's you're similar to my sister, and she's with someone I'd say is a quiet man.
Well, this person was quiet. That's what I thought. This person was quiet. I was like, he was like a grumpy old man, and I loved that. It was like golden retriever black cat. I was like,
yeah.
I was I thought that perfect.
He was docile.
Yeah, it does sound good, but like say you put arbitrary rules.
A good drink.
Good drinker.
He was a good drinker.
Yeah. I can't bear a sloppy drunk. And the one that can handle his ale, it really stresses me out.
Really?
Sloppy drunk, yeah.
Right, okay. Right. What's a slop? What's he doing? Like he's falling asleep, falling over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who does that?
People.
You.
I don't fall over.
I don't think you're a sloppy drunk. The times I've seen you.
I mean, I can be, but like I'm beyond drunk. Then
Yeah.
that's now a disabled man.
Right, fair enough.
That's he's poisoned. That's not drunk.
You're very financially generous when you're drunk.
No, I'm not. I shouldn't be. Am I?
Yeah.
Why? What have I done?
I've spoke about this on here after your live show, and you gave me your card and went, actually, thinking back, I think I was financially generous with your card rather than you.
And was it his card or was it our card?
No. Our card doesn't work for me.
No, it was his card.
My card's not even got a chip in it.
And you
fucking fake.
You said to me, I think I was nearer the bar or whatever, and you went,
Yeah.
you go to the bar, and I was like, no, and you went, go to the bar and get. I'll pay if you go.
Yeah.
So I was like, belter.
Yeah, that's yeah. I've done
And then
that
I was
before.
like, yeah, like a child.
When
I
was
like,
that?
Can I have a baby Guinness shot?
Where was
and you were
that?
like, and then the next thing you know, I'd bought everyone a baby Guinness shot on your.
Was that when we were in Salt Dogs?
No, that was when we were in the Red Lion. I think after the end of my live show. That Salt Dogs night was class though. After
Salt
Tony
Dogs, yeah.
That was a class night. But yeah.
I didn't know that I'd done that.
It was more me doing it, but you were there.
What would you do if a girl communicates to you that she was waiting 4 months before you do stuff?
It's a hump.
Well,
Stop calling it hump.
4 months till hump day.
It's a hump.
I didn't have a timer on it. And bear in mind that when I say 4 months, that was just meeting, getting to know each other.
I don't know. I'd say it's all. We didn't
meet the first day and go, we're together. Like it was a.
So 4 months from the day you both started the same job, or 4 months from when it felt romantic to.
I think it felt romantic for about 2 months.
I think it just happens naturally, doesn't it? You go that when it's gonna go. It wouldn't be like I want it on the second time I see you.
That's what I'm saying. But the minute someone does something like that is when you go.
Yeah, but that's always it's always the woman, isn't it, who just decide when that happens.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, as a man, and a woman declared something like that, so you go, it's a bit odd.
What's a bit odd? What?
Like, I'm putting a thingy. I'm not going to do anything.
Right.
Until, like, for whatever reason, you're like, oh, okay.
So you're speaking to a woman who says, listen,
listen, nothing's happening until something is established. You're
well, like, then you would just then you could just sort of, put a bit of foil over it and leave it to...
Leave it to marinate.
Leave it to rest for 4 months. Get on and chopping some veg.
And that's what he did.
Pop him back to season a little bit.
Check on it again. Put the thermometer in. No, there we go.
He started boiling potatoes with another woman.
Right.
And
then someone's bought him a Mackey's.
Someone bought him a Mackey's.
But
So your next relationship, what are you going to go in? Like, what's your mentality going to be?
What?
What's your mentality going to be?
I don't know.
Mentality going into a relationship.
That's what my tactics are.
Yeah.
What would your mentality be going into a relationship?
She's clearly had the tactics for this one. Didn't work out.
I'm not thinking.
She was playing the long ball. The long ball hasn't worked.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about that at all.
No.
I think.
Even let it come naturally.
Do you know the song "Lucky" by Britney Spears?
No.
Yeah.
She's so lucky.
She's a star, but she cries.
I think that's gonna be my life. I genuinely believe that I'm gonna be dead successful, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna be alone.
Yeah.
And I think that that's gonna be my life.
You die in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Full of beak and everything at 44 or something.
Imagine if we just really got into Lemo at like before.
I think it'd be a great way to go, yeah.
Really
Imagine you're smashing the West End and you're killing it and then you're 44 but deep down you have all these issues and you just
that's what I mean.
die in a bathtub.
I think I'm going to be dead successful, right? But I'm just going to be really
troubled.
alone. Like, not troubled, but like just like I never find a man.
I think you're going to meet a lovely wool one day.
Lovely wool?
Yeah.
Meet a lovely wool?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, but I know for a fact I'm not going to marry a Scouser or be with a Scouser.
Yeah. No.
Not a chance.
You're going to meet a lovely
outside
wool.
the gene pool.
Yeah, no. She's too Scout and intense herself.
You reckon a Sourhead would be the ideal for her?
No. And I mean a wool who doesn't know that.
Do you know this whole intense thing? You know, it's like like not an act, but it's not. I'm not like this in real life.
No, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not that intense.
I'm not saying you're going to be intense 24/7, but you're going to be a more intense person than the person I'm thinking of.
Intense.
I imagine spending 24 hours with you would be intense at times, yeah.
Yeah, but you've never been around it in that realm. So when we're all around each other, is in a comedy realm.
Everything's a projection, isn't it?
No, but you would change.
Yeah,
based on what
if we've done we've driven home together or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not intense when we're just having a conversation.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't be. I'm not saying you go around being intense. I'm saying you are, and you are an intense person, and you'll have a more intense, chaotic lifestyle than someone else. Like I've heard your part, and I've heard your mum, and the relationship with your mum and stuff like that, and that's a lot for someone.
You are very true, actually. Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of things that. Whereas, if someone like my background, which is similar to your background, comes with you with that, it's like
fucked.
Whereas you get a nice, lovely bull who's had a nice, lovely sporting family, and it'd be great.
It calms me down.
Yeah.
Where would the wool be from? Leeds.
Where did Leeds come from?
Just Pickford looks like a Leeds lad. And
Sunderland, Pickford.
I know he's Sunderland, but I mean he looks like a Leeds.
I think it'd be a working class. It won't be a city. It'd be a little working class town.
Do you think?
Small.
Aww.
I think it'd just be a nice lad, like say.
Right.
Can't wait to meet him.
Working class.
Yeah. You'd have to be working class, I think.
Why would you have to be working class?
Because most middle class men can't.
Oldham.
Can't, like you say, would be intimidated by
a
woman. You'd have to be a man.
I think that's more of a working class thing. That being a bit into because maybe that's just Scouse lads. Maybe.
I think that's probably more Scouse lads.
Yeah, but I know I'm not supposed to be the Scouser.
No.
I just know, like, love Scouse lads, but they're not like. No, I've had enough bad experiences.
To find balance is what you need.
Balance, yeah.
Would you like a southerner?
No.
It depends.
Irish or Scottish.
Irish lads are a lot like Scousers though.
Yeah, but they've got.
Apparently, Irish men are pains in the arse. Very like Scousers,
they're good at
very full of them, very full of themselves.
You've had good experience with the Irish boys.
Yeah.
Humping ones.
Happy St. Paddy's Day, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love me a little up the Irish.
That's what you call it.
I think if I was going to go, I think if I was going to go southern, I think I don't think I could be in a relationship with someone because we just have such different experiences.
Say you're on Hinge. Do you look for something?
I don't really know what I'm doing on Hinge.
So you never look for look for someone and go, but that'd balance me well.
I don't know. I'm not taking it that seriously because you can't tell off a dating profile.
No. But
what job would you like your partner to have?
I think I want them to be in the creative industry, but I
don't
think I necessarily want them to be a performer. Do you know what I mean?
Production.
To understand the thing that creative goes through.
Like as in like a creative side. Like
teachers to go for that.
No.
Tech.
Too structured for me.
Tech. You want someone in tech?
Love someone in tech.
Yeah. Imagine having someone who's good with tech in the house. Oh.
Yeah.
Everything's sorted out. And
but
they love it.
Yeah.
I just love it. I'd love a tech guy.
Yeah, is it going to be like someone who's like a tradie where they just never do things in the house? So the
Wi-Fi
would be shite because I can't be. I deal with this one.
I don't need someone to do that. Did it in my flat. I do what like.
When's the next deep clean?
I do all my DIY. All my deep cleans.
When's that?
Oh, she hasn't mentioned it for a while, so I know I'm due one. I know I'm due one, and I'm terrified for it.
Can't be bothered with it.
No, I mopped the other day actually. I mopped and hoovered the other day.
Wow.
That won't cover.
What Hoover have you got? Shark.
No, I don't know what it's. It's shit though.
Plugged in. You plugging off wireless?
Plug in, but I want a wireless. All I want in my life is a
wireless. Got a plug-in Hoover?
Yeah.
Pushy one, like 4 foot, 3 foot one.
Yeah.
Have you got a cordless?
We got a Shark, yeah.
Oh, all I want in my life.
It's not that.
I've heard the batteries aren't great on
them.
Yeah,
they're not.
My aim in life.
The sucking is not that good either.
That's what I've heard,
so I've got a couple of
They're about the floor, but there's no.
Because the motor's not good enough. The batteries.
Yeah, they're not the best.
You're able to hoover your floor, your clothes all over.
I've learned how to do the Shark though.
Okay.
I was nervous of it because you got to fold it up and press buttons and that. I was like, but I had to learn how to do that one because I smashed a plate.
Genuinely, my aim in life is I want to have
a robot Hoover.
No. 2 cordless Hoovers, one upstairs, one downstairs.
And they do it themselves though. I've seen them.
I find it quite.
I like the idea of somebody.
One of the robot Hoovers, like them robot lawnmowers. What? 2 cordless hoovers.
One upstairs and one downstairs.
I think that might be achievable.
I think it might be.
I think that's a good goal.
And how I want to do my big shop at M&S. It's another one of my goals.
Right, okay.
At M&S.
What about on a Cardo order?
Oh, a little card.
Dare to dream.
A dare to dream. Do I get too ahead of myself? Do you know what I mean?
I could see you pushing a trolley around M&S like that. It'd be great.
Doing a big shop though.
Yeah, picking up a little, a couple of little desserts and a nice little
red
meat. Yeah.
For me and
you'd be there. You'd be going around Notting Hill M&S like that.
Notting Hill?
Yeah.
So skint. Fuck me. I need a job on a soap or something. It's the aim.
Who's just got onto soaps? Who we speak?
Kev.
Oh.
Kev.
Can't say too much about that one, can we?
Kev Finn's got on a soap. Oh, I think I know this.
Yeah, he's on Connie.
Yes.
Right, come on, we need to call this now.
This has been long.
It's a lovely time.
Half an hour. It's flew though. It's been nice.
Do you miss podcasting?
I won't know until the tour finishes.
Yeah, it's on enough times past you.
I won't know until I finish the tour.
Always welcome. Yeah. Always.
Whatever you like.
All right, that got creepy.
Just
The
like
first always was nice. The second always was creepy.
No, I didn't mean like that. It's me like, obviously, because, it's hard producing a podcast.
Can we do a special where we put you on 3 blind dates?
Sure.
Simon can pick one, I'll pick one, and we'll let Hattie pick one.
Sure.
And we'll see how you get on with them.
Why not?
That'd be great.
What?
Couple of rules.
What? They go on the date? Or
she goes
we
on
do blind dates?
No, she goes on 3 blind dates.
Okay.
You set it up with someone.
Yeah.
I'll set it up with someone.
Yeah.
Hattie or whatever.
Yeah.
Nominate someone, but maybe Hattie.
I
Set it up with
don't
someone.
trust you.
Set it up
Set me up with someone.
And I want to see.
I would.
I want you to go. We won't tell you who's picked who.
You won't set me up with someone.
We won't tell you.
I'll just go on it with you.
That
free meal.
would not
Yeah.
surprise
Free
me.
meal.
If I sit down, it's
Yeah.
you. But like, we're like a...
Shit, this guy.
Fucking business card. Fucking get out of there. Yeah, but we don't tell you who's sitting on dates. And you go, we have your 3 dates. And then I want you to come back and then... We'll find someone.
Film that.
I want you to come back. I want you to talk us through the 3 dates and tell us which one you like the
I
best.
trust Hattie. A couple of rules. It can't be someone we already know.
Obviously not.
Because I know for a fact you've already got names in your head.
No,
Not fucking
I haven't.
No.
No.
Can't be someone we already know. It
Because
cannot be a comedian.
Because I'd want to win, so I'm
It
not
cannot
gonna,
be a comedian.
I'm not going
Okay.
to pick anyone bad. I want to win.
I'm trying to think who I know. Go on.
I don't know anyone.
Go on. I know I don't, but I'll find someone.
That doesn't fill me with hope.
I'll find.
though.
I'll get a
Oh,
Patreon.
yeah,
I got
that's fine.
one of these Patreons.
Not a Patreon.
Okay.
Why can't it be a patron?
Because I don't want it to be a Patreon. I don't want it to be a creepy... No
Yeah,
offence.
yeah.
One
yeah.
of them.
Yes, I understand completely. I was thinking this on the way here. Like, fans, they're just
In fact,
wild, aren't they?
Actually, no, I'm vetoing it. We're not doing it. I'm already anxious. I already feel sick about the whole thing. No, it's not happening. No, no, it feels ill. No.
I just think I'd smash it. I think you'd.
Yeah, but you could get someone, you could find someone, say, go on a date, and they could be perfect, but they might not be wanting to go on a date. They might not want to be looking for a relationship.
I just told you I think I'd smash it.
You'd find someone you think that they would end up together.
I think that'd be done.
You've got some in mind.
No, not at all. But I just think I'm great at these kind of things.
I don't think...
Yeah, but then also imagine what your judgment of us would be like. If we, you'd be like, how fucking dare you send that for this?
You'd pick someone off the street on the way in.
I was going to say, weirdly,
you
I
forgot to
trust
do
him
it.
more. I trust him more.
I'd find a good lad.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I'd find
No,
a
you wouldn't.
solid.
You'd either
He'd be
find someone
lovely.
off the street,
No, I
you'd
wouldn't.
forget.
No, yeah, I'd forget and I'd turn up myself. I'd honour the booking.
Yeah.
Send Ben.
Yeah.
Or you just wouldn't pick someone.
No, I would. I think I could find. I'm just trying to think people in my life now that I could reach out to. Can it be someone who follows you on?
No.
No.
I know where to start.
Where you'd start looking for people.
Yeah. I know the pool at starting for.
Where?
I'll discuss that. Right, Kay, where can we find you?
Kay Nicholson Comedy on Instagram. I'm on tour with Rita Sue and Bob too. It's at the Olympia from the 9th to the 12th of April. Come and watch Jake Quickerton shag me in a car.
Yeah, sign up to a Bit Much Pod, Babes Patreon for like the last month you can. So they get an extra £3.
It's still there. If you do want to watch them, go on. They're on YouTube. Go on the Patreon, sign up, and watch them, and then cancel it when you're done. It's absolutely fine.
Just do it and never.
People still get.
Just do it and never cancel.
I imagine some of your
Thank you very
patrons
much.
might
Ta-da.
actually